man. V, how you been?
Yeah, good, good.
My man, how's the care been so far?
It's good. I think it's my third treatment. I feel better than ever. My lower back pain went away.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. It's great.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got
feels
work
better
to do.
every time.
Bro.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you.
We're out here. Let's
Can't
do
wait.
it. Yes, sir.
What about the ab exercises? What about how's the junk food doing?
Very little, very little. It's actually not that hard, you know, because
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard because I went for a whole week and I didn't get
Yeah.
out anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I went back and I ate at Subway.
Yeah.
And I felt awful.
It's funny how that works, right?
I felt terrible.
Yeah. It's up here. Squeeze down. Interlock your fingers. Squeeze. Fall back. Wow.
Yeah.
So what else could you reduce or cut out? It could be look, it could be physical, it could be a thought, a recurring stressful thought.
Okay.
Right? I'm talking to my man Rigo about that because he's got a long commute and he's got long late hours into the early morning, and he keeps thinking and talking about. I say, well, whatever we focus on expands.
That's true.
So what else could you cut out this week? It could be food, it could be an exercise, it could be a posture, it could be a relationship, it could be a...
I could go without being critical of myself or anyone else.
Just loving?
Yeah, exactly.
Just imagine that.
Yeah.
Let's try that for 1 week.
All right, you got it, Jason.
Just saying, bro. Wow.
That's nice.
Ooh. Just relax. Good. Breathe. Wow. Started moving already. Drop here. Hands on top of mine. Squeeze down. Fall. Wow, dude.
That was huge.
Face down again, brother. Let's do a little bit. Yeah. But just think of pliability right through here, brother. But in the past, I used to look back and just wish I had done more. Right. You know what I mean? Your mind drop. Ooh. Come on. Coming over this way. Ooh. Wow. Here you go. Face up, swing back here. Hands off the body ball. Pull, pull, pull. Push. Foot up and out. How have the feet been, man?
Good.
Down and down.
Haven't been too physically active lately because I've been doing other things.
Okay. You haven't been basically like using your feet hardcore is what you're saying.
Exactly, yeah. Not yet.
Let's go
Not
face
yet.
down again,
Bro. Yeah.
Foot relax.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Still really tight. Give it another stretch. There we go. Another stretch. There, moved a little bit. Chest up. Fall back. Wow. Are we doing neck extension exercises?
Yeah, we were, yes.
So we just had Ricky, your first adjustment in 30 years, isn't that right?
It's been 30 years, yes.
Yes.
You were 6.
I was 6.
When I had my last adjustment.
That's correct.
In 1980.
I don't even know what that, 88.
1988. Looks like my spine has degenerated.
Yeah, mild scoliosis in the lower back.
It's what I call, is it a middle-aged issue, or is that just at any age?
Technically, it's not so much age; it's the amount of time that it's been misaligned.
30 years of lack of attention.
Fair. We got our work cut out for us, Ricky.
We have our work.
What does this say?
I am healing.
I am healing.
I'm healing.
I'm healing. So every time you walk out, I want you to read that. I am healing.
I am healing.
Because the body heals. All right, so we're out here. It's another start to a beautiful week. We've been aligning spines and minds all day. I just got a man aligned. First alignment, 30 years. I was 6 years old. I was probably like this tall. 6 years old. I believe that. It's amazing. Such a privilege to serve. Had a man fly out from Ohio today. Ohio, California. First time getting aligned ever. In his 20s, just stoked beyond belief. Stay tuned for that video. We got a couple of questions now for you, so I appreciate you guys. Here we go. We have T. Roy 42O says, what's your thoughts on NUCA, National Upper Cervical Chiropractic Association? But it's really a technique and an association. I've been seeing a NUCA doctor for about 8 months now. Haven't noticed much of a difference in anything. He uses the toggle recoil method. Toggle recoil is where you toggle you impulse into a joint in the upper neck specifically. Nuka, they use a slow movement. I think that every technique is valid and has its benefit. I also think that every technique is not for every person. You want to go to the right type of doctor for yourself. The way that works is I've had Nuka adjustments and I had it and I was like, okay, cool. But it wasn't for me like, wow. But for some people it is. And so I know some Nuka doctors and I think they're great doctors. If you have a certain type of adjustment that really resonates with you, you want to go towards that. And if you don't, you want to have the personal power enough to say, you know what, I think I'm going to explore something else. So it's a great question, and I would definitely look into another form of chiropractic if you don't feel the changes. Next question is John Nana. He says, you are legit. Thank you, John. I've been watching your videos for several months. Incredible work, and your approach with all of your patients is top notch. Thank you, John. Question, do you have any experience treating patients with tinnitus, ringing in the ears? I've had it for almost 2 years. It's brutal. It is, because you always ringing in. So first of all, tinnitus is a ringing in the ear. Yes, much experience, but chiropractors, this is so vitally important. We do not treat tinnitus. We do not treat headaches. We do not treat, various disorders. We locate, analyze, and correct subluxation, spinal misalignment, and extremity misalignment. And I specifically do muscle rehab that very few people in the world do. And so what happens is, yes, when you're having tinnitus, we're going to assess your cervical spine for proper alignment. We're going to assess your nervous system for the way it responds to stress. And then if you're out of alignment, we're going to bring you back into alignment through specific scientific chiropractic care. And I've helped many, many people overcome tinnitus in that case. Now, there are different techniques and things you can do out there. Many of them are treating the symptoms. Spinal misalignment cause and or contribute to tinnitus. I've seen it many times in my practice clinically, so I would definitely seek a chiropractor to get checked and evaluated. If I felt as you were seeing me that we were not able to make progress, I would therefore refer you out to an ear, nose, throat specialist. I have helped many, many people though in that case, and I've been able to help people without the use of drugs or surgery, so it's a blessing to serve. Now, off to a couple of house calls, gotta get back to the fam. It's a busy week, we got a lot going on. Make sure you tune into the 360 Success vlog, because that's the other side, that's the family. We got some cool stuff coming up. Thank you for tuning in to Daily Dub. I'll see you next time. Let's go.
All right, so we're headed up to one of our house calls right now. We actually have 2 of our practice members that get aligned in this house. Just like always, people are busy, especially in LA. People are busy. It's, just a big city, a lot happening. And so we're headed over there. We're gonna get them aligned and dialed in, keep them on their health game. They've been messaging me like, hey, are you available today? So the schedule gets crazy sometimes, and keeping people on their care plan is a priority, but sometimes it's tough. It's really, really tough. So we're here, we're gonna get them aligned, and let's roll. One of the things I love about doing house calls is that you've got people that prioritize their health. So even though with their schedule, they can't necessarily make it in, they know how important it is to stay aligned and dialed. Look, I've got a table at my house to take care of my wife and kids. They still come into the office, but now, we gotta get the peeps aligned. Let's go.
She's like, yes.
Hey!
Come on, girl.
Hey, Chanel. Push up. Try harder. Push up. Push up. Chanel's like, Mom, you're weak. Wow. Does not feel good, does it?
No.
Hi, Chanel. Chanel's like, will you play with me? Here, big breath in, let it go, and out. Stop breathing, no help, no help. Breathing.